Well, howdy, folks. Old Dan with you again. It's a beautiful Thursday morning here in Texas. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are out there in YouTube land. And, well, I was listening to the news and I heard something that was just mildly amusing to me. It shouldn't be, but it was. I mean, the news itself is not funny, but what they had to say. But if you look at it, you got to laugh. You got to laugh because it's just, at the very least, it's mildly amusing. And you got to smile. You got to laugh. You got to do something or it'll make you crazy. Okay. They've recently announced, well, let me back up. For the last year, 6 months to a year, I, along with a whole lot of other folks in the United States, have been saying that these scientists and experts, like, Dr. Fauci, have been saying to us, you need to get your children vaccinated. All children 6 years old and under need to be vaccinated. Grade school kids need to be vaccinated. And most recently, it's the 6 years old and under group that they're talking about targeting. That's who they're targeting now. Need to be vaccinated against the dreaded COVID, because it's terrible. Well, I understand it's terrible. I agree with that. It is. I mean, we've lost, members of our own family to it. So I know it's a bad thing. But there's things about it that make it a lot worse than it is, than it had to be, and now I think it's out of control. But anyway, they're trying to get the kids and to the little kids, and a whole lot of us have said not gonna happen. Nope, ain't it gonna happen on this daddy's watch. Because I'm not exposing my children to it. That's what's been going on. I don't have a 6-year-old. I've got my youngest is 17, but still ain't happening because he don't want it. And if he don't want it, I'm not going to make him get it. The oldest one got the shot, but that was his choice. Anyway, my nose itches, my bad. Anyway, I was thinking, what else is going to happen next? What are they going to come up with next? And true to form, they recently announced the 2021 winner of the new variant strain. It's called Omicron. Omicron. That's right. Give it an ominous name. And who do you suppose it targets? Why, it's worse on the children. It's worse on the children. It goes after the children. Of course it does. Because nobody was wanting to get their children vaccinated. So it had to go after the children to make them get vaccinated. If it had been old folks, it would have been Omicron. It attacks old folks. What's the next storyline going to be in the news? It depends on who's refusing it. They're going to go after everybody they can. I'm telling you, folks, this is about money. This is about pure old filthy lucre. And the ones that stand up to make the money are the ones driving it. That's just how it is. Anyway, that's my take on this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll just see what everybody else thinks. Hey, man. All right. We will be watching your videos. I've been watching a bunch this morning already. Matter of fact, I stopped in the middle of semi-scratching Ernie's and video, and I stopped it in the middle of it, paused it, and so I could do this video while it was on my mind. And I'll be going back to them. By the way, before I go, I'm gonna leave you with a joke. This cat died and went to heaven. When he got to heaven, St. Peter met him and said, "Man, you were a great pet when you were on earth. We're gonna fix you up. What do you want? You can have anything you want. What would you like to have?" Cat said, "Well, I always wanted a big silk pillow to sleep on when I was on earth and never had one. I always thought it'd be real nice to sleep on a big old silk pillow." And he said, done. And they brought him a big old silk pillow, as soft as it could be to sleep on. Man, it was great. Well, after he left, in walked this big old group of mice. And they said, you know what? You guys were pretty good. You never bothered anybody when you were on Earth. You know, what is one thing you would really like to have? And they said, well, looks like that commissary up here is going to be pretty far away from where we're staying. You know, can we get some roller skates to make it easier to get there faster? And they said, sure. So all the mice got a brand new pair of roller skates. Man, it was great. They made it easy to get there. Well, about a week went by, and the St. Peter was checking on everybody. And he came to the cat and he said, hey, cat, good to see you. He said, how are things working out? The cat said, oh, it's great up here. By the way, that silk pillow is the softest thing, man. Now I know why they call this place heaven. It was the softest bed I've ever had. I love it. Oh, and by the way, the Meals on Wheels was great too. You know you're laughing. All you pet lovers, I know y'all laughing. All right. Anyway, we will catch y'all later, man. I'm out of here.